February 2023. All right, this is being a general reading. The way I'm going to do it is like I do Coffee Time Tarot. If you ever seen my Coffee Time Tarot, I do. It is done live on Facebook, on Roosters Peacock and Coffee Time Tarot. And the way I do it is I take, my bad. Is the way I do it is I'm going to pull cards first, which gives me a base, kind of shows me what's going on. And then I do it this way so that way I can get a little more messages than just for a few Libra. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yep. All right. We got cleaning house. We got magic stream. All right. We've got wizard of awareness. We've got unexpected visitors. Excuse me. All right. Yep. We've got making a choice. We've got storm fields. Now, for some of you, instantly when I saw the storm fields, I do get that there is a storm of brewing, but I think that it's something that can be curbed quite quickly. That's what I feel. We'll get into that here more in a minute. Come together. And this, for some reason, goes right along with the storm fields. And I'll pull some more cards on it here in a minute. Any more for Libra? Goblins. Okay. These are just going to be, yep. All right. And how can February, not all of February, but I can guarantee part of February, and it's not all going to be bad. So don't even think about it. Don't think about wanting to be solitude all the time. This is solitude. This is the end result card for February, but this is kind of like the overall feel. There may be subject come in. It's showing me people as well. It's actually introspection going with reflection and literally just taking and spending some time with yourself, you know, and those you care about. That's what it is. That's what solitude's about. Just kind of, I don't feel like it's a left out in the cold here. I don't feel it's like it's something like that. But I'm looking at the cleaning the house. Literally, you're cleaning stuff up. You're cleaning literally unfinished business that needed to be cleaned up. You're taking care of it. And actually, I think for a lot of you, that's going to be, it's more thinking out how you've got to take care of this, but it's going to be done mostly in March. But there's going to be a lot of, you know, literally just cleaning out thoughts, feelings, and just getting more clarity in your head, right? And it kind of refers back to, I just did Virgos, and with Virgos, it showed me basically where they were basically doing a lot of self-reflecting as well. I think a lot of the Zodiac signs, especially, I mean, I'm probably going to see it across the board for basically all of them. They all have a similar theme, but they're dealing with it in different ways because you know what? Everybody feels a shift and they feel a change coming. And that's what's going on here. There's a big shift and change coming, and Libras too, because you know what? I just did Virgos. All right. So if you are associated with a Virgo in your life, you might want to watch theirs. But I really feel it's just the general overall feel for most of the Zodiac signs. It's where it's in the here and now. Okay. Let me see. Let's see if I can pull that up for you here, so you guys can see that card. Because like I said, it's not necessarily going to be part of this. Well, yeah, it is, because you guys are in the here and now. You guys are actually one of the Zodiac signs that are farther ahead than a lot of other Zodiac signs. And what I mean by that is Libras, when I've been doing your readings and stuff, Libras, you guys have been the balance. I mean, the balance. Even if it's unbalanced, you're going to get that balance back. You're not wasting any time with it. Here's the here and now. And you know what? The end result card here is solitude. But see, you're living in the here and now. All right. You're not looking back to the past. You don't live there. You're not going to do it. And you're not going to look too far out in the future. You're just trying to appreciate what's going on now. Like literally now. You're seeing what's going on now. You're taking care of stuff that needs to be taken care of now. You worry about, you know, you may be looking out a little bit into the future, but not too much right this second. The reason why is because I feel that, yeah, there is some stuff. It's not necessarily just the past, because you're in the here and now. You're literally just getting ready to, it's like taking that rest and solitude and getting ready, because the card right here, goblins, is number 5. And that's great changes coming into your life. Why? But the thing of it is, why is it coming in? Because you literally are going to be cleaning up stuff that needs to be cleaned up. People, places, things. Okay. However this applies to you. You're no longer going to be sitting here. You're not going to be sitting. You're not sitting in the past. You're not looking too far out in the future. It's not that you don't want. It's just that you're sitting here in the here and now, evaluating what's going on right now and what can you take care of right now. And you do have this gut intuition feeling that something's getting ready to change. And it's not just something, it's literally, it's just a freeing effect is what I get. Okay, so with cleaning house, the next one we have is magic stream. Okay, and then we have Wizard of Awareness. See, these two cards right here, Magic Stream. See, you're going with the, and this reminds me of the card Ebb and Flow. So you're going with the ebb and flow of it. You're kind of just going with it. But you're also going with introspection. You're kind of looking out everything. You're literally unfinished business, stuff that has not been taken care of yet. You know it's coming. It's coming quite quickly, actually. And it's actually going to give you that breath of fresh air. And I've been saying this quite a bit with a lot of the zodiac signs because it is about a breath of fresh air. With the magic stream right here, you're going with the flow, literally. What do you want? And I don't see the card emergence here, but you're literally emerging from what I call it the era. It's an era. It's a brand new way of seeing stuff and living. Why? Because you have dropped the past. You are not going to be living in that past anymore because that past has bogged you down or has followed you somehow. And you're no longer going to be living in that past anymore because that past has it serves you no purpose whatsoever. All right. That's what I'm seeing. Wizard of Awareness. Now I'm going to be pulling some tarot cards on these as well. I'm just going to go over the base cards right here, which kind of gives an idea to give messages to different, there's so many thousands of Libras. This gives different messages to other Libras as well. So take the pieces and parts, okay? With the Wizard of Awareness, Libras are very aware. They're in the here and now. They know exactly. They're very aware of exactly what's going on. They know what's going on, literally. And with the number three instantly, I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles in my head as well. And with the Three of Pentacles, that's coming together. That's like a brand. It literally revolves around financial of some kind as well. I do feel that the Pentacles are definitely have to do with financial. I haven't drawn that. I haven't even touched the tarot cards yet. But anybody who's watched me, I can pull the cards in my head. But I will be pulling tarot cards here in a minute. But the Three of Pentacles, it's literally a group. It's more than just you here pretty soon. It's kind of like February is going to be that rest and reflection time for you, that time for solitude. And I don't mean taking and getting away from everybody. Just, there might be a moment where you feel like this because of the storm field. But here's the thing with this storm field right here, I'm going to tell you right now is Libras, if you have been used to a rough, bumpy past, or you're used to always something taking and dumping, or somebody dumping on you, or you're used to something being taken away, okay, I felt like saying the era, because once you get to a point in your life, you feel some change coming, okay? You guys are so good at the balancing. Now, some of you Libras in February, especially around the 5th, I'm telling you, the snow moon is definitely, you're going to... some of you guys might be feeling a little imbalanced, but see, here's the thing. It's a shift. Do not take it as that, okay? Wanting to take and get off by yourself and have some solitude, really having some time to really reflect and look on stuff. Don't take that bad at all. Don't think you're in the here and now. You're not looking at the past, really. You're not looking at the future. You need to sit here and get some peace and sit here right now because you know why? Because February is going to be your rest up. This is your message. Rest up because March is bringing you cleanup time in February as well. But here's the thing. March is going to be a banger of a month for you. And I don't think it's in a bad way. Why? Because Libras are literally taking, and you know what? I told you guys are definitely, everybody knows you guys are the sign of balance. And here's the thing is in March, that's exactly, if there has been some imbalance where you've had to bounce back to the past constantly, or you've had to look out constantly to the future, but you're sitting here and it's just been back and forth, and it's been hard to get that balance. Libra, you're taking your balance. And why? And you do feel it. You feel this kind of like, oh my gosh, is this going to be like it was before? Whatever you do, this storm doesn't have to be a huge storm. Okay. It's not, I'm going to tell you right now, this one is the first time I've seen the storm fields, and it doesn't feel like a gigantic storm. It doesn't feel like it's going to end up, everybody who's watched me, I'm very blunt. It doesn't seem, you can wish in one hand and then somebody put something not so pleasant in the other hand. You guys get the gist. That is not what's coming. March is going to be busy for you guys. but it's not going to be a storm. It is not going to be like it was before. Why do I say this? Because this is what's always followed you. This is, you're always the cleanup crew. You're always taking care of the storms. You're always cleaning up you always got the cleanup. All right. This cleanup here is the free up. All right. So February, we've got the Wizard of Awareness. You're very well aware that there is something coming, but you may have this inclination. I'm telling you right now, I don't think so. I do not think so at all. Now, are there going to be, and whatever the situation is about, see, usually I was trying to get multiple, because base cards, information for each groups, which there's thousands of you guys, but this one right here is only, it is kind of leading a story here. Okay. Some of you guys, you'll understand as I go. Some of you guys are definitely, let's focus on this one. This one's standing out to me. Wizard of Awareness. What are you aware? What are you becoming aware of? All right. That's the one thing I want to definitely focus on. What are you becoming aware of? Okay. You have the Death card. Okay. Could also represent Scorpio. It also represents transformation. You know, there's a change coming. You know, there's a huge change coming. And that's where the storm field is showing up right over here. Because usually, here's the thing, is this is going to be a completion of this bumpy. It's not even just a bumpy, because it's the past. Okay. It's like you're trying to live, you're living in the here and now. Usually, okay, I'm telling you, the storm is ending. The storm is done. So, yep. All right. So there is definitely transformation coming into Libra's life. And definitely, I do feel the balance is kind of definitely coming in. March is going to be, I'm going to tell you right, March is going to be a mother of a busy, busy month. I do not have any doubt. I know this is a February reading, but February, your message here is it's rest up. Yeah, because you guys are going to be super busy. All right. We've got solitude. Definitely take those times to yourself. There'll be times because, and that's why it's showing up solitude as well, because if you're used to taking and having to clean up messes and having to balance out not just your life, but other people's lives as well, I'm telling you, that's coming to an end. That is coming to an end. That's what I get. And it's not in a bad way. Now, for some of you, it sounds harsh, but you're going to be cutting out people, places, and things as well. You've already been doing it. But for some of you, the message is you're very well aware of this transformation that's taking place. You're going to feel this most of February. Matter of fact, Libra is going to be one of those that is definitely 100% going to be feeling this moon. And some of you may be feeling it with an overwhelming calm. Others of you may be feeling it like, oh, Lord, there is a storm coming again that I'm going to have to clean up again. Why can't I just have some chill? I want to go within myself. Okay, I'm telling you, this one right here, whatever the storm is, the storm is not going to be huge like it was before. I'm going to tell you right now. For some of you, the message is this storm is coming to an end. It will not be like it was before. And with the Wizard of Awareness and with the Death card, which also represents the Zodiac sign Scorpio, it's an end of an era. It's an end of a past for some Libras. Literally having to be a cleanup crew, which is the mother card, or it is a mother substitute card. This era is coming to an end. It's a brand new one. All right. Now we're going to, and now this is where I get some more messages for different Libras. All right. Okay, hold on. It says, no, we got to finish this one here. Okay, being with the Wizard of Awareness, we've got the 9 of Wands. This one right here, even though you may be feeling beaten and battered, do you see something here? That blindfold is not on. You're seeing everything. You're very aware of what's going on. So here's the thing is all of February, there'll be times, definitely, I'm going to tell you right now, because I'm seeing the Knight of, not the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Swords in my head. And here's the thing with the 4 of Swords. It's not about, not just the Knight on the coffin. It's about, here's what's important about February, It's what's important for Libras in February is you must take and get that rest. You must get that time within yourself. Okay. This is not a negative spectrum. All right. Some of you may be having to deal with some other stuff here. It's showing me here and I'll show you here in a minute, but it's very important because February, big time February, March, March, you guys are going to be, it's going to be take off. It's going to be go, go, go. Okay. So definitely rest up in February, because March is going to be a winger of a month, and it's not in a bad way. It's cleaning up all the stuff that needed to be cleaned up a long time ago, right? But you just had to wait. It was awaiting visitors. All right. We've got unexpected visitors here. All right. You could have people popping in that it just, unexpected. You just, nope. And that's what I hear is nope. Because why? Because you need this time with yourself. You've got close family around you. Your batteries are recharged. Yep. Why? Because here we've got the two of wands. Change other people's worlds as well. All right. Yep. Unexpected visitors. Yep. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing here. Whether it's not showing me and I don't get a real feel on it, but this one right here is the unexpected visitor is where it amps up this storm, where you think there's a storm coming. I really don't think this is something that's going to be one of those things you've dealt with before. You'll deal with it. You're like, I'll deal with it again. I can do it. No, unexpected visitors. I think you'll clean this up quite quickly. All right. This is cleaning up the past. Oh, looky here. We have making a choice. All right. You're going to have to make a choice on something. Yep. Okay. Let me see here. Okay. So you have two paths of decision. You've got options. All right. But it does do expect people just to kind of plop on your doorstep. And some of you, this is not going to apply to every Libra. All right. But the end result here, literally, even though it seems like it could be a situation that presents itself like it's going to be a storm, like, oh my God, I've got more stuff I've got to take care of. I've got to clean up this. I've got to clean up that. No. The end result here, even though sometimes there could be situations that come up, and it's talking about unexpected up actually in your favor. And how is this going to be in your favor? Because it actually helps clean up. And I keep hearing clean up. Yep. Cleaning house. Libras are going to be cleaning house. Literally, you're cleaning house of all BS. That's what I get. You're not putting up with it. And March is definitely going to be the action of that. In February, you're just sitting here and you'll be like, okay, you'll be making a lot of decisions in February. That's going to be definitely implying and happening and being implemented in March. Okay, this one right here, we've got the Ace of Cups. This is the end result. This is going to bring that overflowing, that brand new beginning, the overflowing of love and happiness is what I'm getting. And I know it seems like it's almost contradicting, but it's not. I'm telling you, because this is something that needed to be cleaned up a long time ago, but it's finally, this is one of those things, it's happening when it needs to happen. And with the Ace of Cups, it is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? We've got making a choice here. What could this choice be about? All right. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I just did Virgos, and Wheel of Fortune was in there as well. This one is talking about, this is also a destined thing. This is a destined end. And whatever this is, it's a cleanup. It's like you're the cleanup crew. And what does this mean? You're just cleaning up people, places, and things that are literally just sitting there bogging you down. It could be situations. It could be, the list can go on and on and on here, Libra. The thing of it is, these are, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is making a choice. These are decisive moments, okay? You're going to make a very quick decision, which may create a very temporary tiny storm. But the thing of it is, I really don't think it's going to bug you that much, Libra. I really, truly don't, because this is clearing it out. You're clearing it out, and it's not going to be one of those to where it just went on and never stopped, okay? We got the storm fields. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. What are the storm fields about? It's talking about unexpected visitors here. Somebody showing up. 7 of Swords. This one instantly is something being taken away. Somebody just literally making a break for it. A thief. Yep. Someone who's pretending to be a good person. Okay, they're going to reveal themselves. If this is revolved, it's around a situation as well. But this one right here, that's a temporary thing. You're going to clean that up. You're going to bring balance back into that quite quickly, because you are not going to be putting up with it. This is whether it's life, love, materialistic possessions as well for some. All right, the next card right here. But see, this is where that storm is just a temporary thing. It's already had a knowing that this was going to be happening and was waiting for it. We have coming together, okay? Instantly, I feel like going to, all right. So I think February is going to be this with the solitude card. You're going to be going a lot within self because you're going to be getting a lot of messages and you're going to be knowing I've got to get my rest. I'm going, you're just intuitively knowing that this stuff is going to be, March is amping. I mean, February is amping up for March. Yep. We've got coming together, co-create. All right. People coming together. We've got loyal heart. Okay. All right. I'll take it. Then we have good luck. All right. Well, actually, it's serendipity, but to me, this is good luck. And that's what I've been hearing. You know what? Yep. Why? Because the truth may be told. The truth is going to be told all the way around the board. And for some of you, this actually is not just involving, this is not just about life itself. This is showing life itself, like an event where people who are, pretending to be somebody they're not, and they kind of show up and end up not being such a hot person. But on the other spectrum, but they're like a temporary problem. Makes sense? And then over here, we've got at the same time coming together where somebody's like, really, it's a loyal heart, co-create, brings luck, truth be told. Okay, truth is going to be told around the love section of it. That's what I feel. All right. Yep. About solitude, really knowing they have to kind of rest up their brain and everything because a change is in the wind, and they know this in February. And they know they've got to deal with a bunch of goblins. All right. The goblins of the past, they're going to drop. They're going to clean it up. They're going to get rid of it. They're done. And this is not something you're going to be picking up again. Once you clean this up, it's done. That's what I get. Yep. Because why? Because you're done with chaos and conflict. It may be temporary. That's what I feel. Yep. Why? Because you're in the here and now. And that's what I was talking about at the beginning. Because that's where you want to be. So in February, if you have moments that kind of come through, and you have situations that go through, like, just take a moment and breathe. Just breathe. Take a moment and breathe. That's all you got to do. I'll take them. Okay, last two cards, Libra. We've got the six of swords, moving on. Do you see the people in the boat here? This is not just you. So Libras are going on in this direction with their thoughts and everything, with not just them in mind. There are other people in their mind that they love and care about. That's what I get, because this is, this has been a hard battle for whatever has been going on. Okay, but this is coming out. This is coming out of that storm, leaving all this behind. It's coming into calmer waters. It's definitely going to be calming down. So about as quick as this happens, it's going to calm down. And you can guarantee that it's not going to be rearing its ugly head again. Yep, it's a calm out. It's moving on from past issues. It's moving on from stuff that needed to be cleaned up. That's what I keep getting. That's what you're getting. We got the sun. All right. This is the final card with the solitude is how I feel like doing this. The solitude. You will find your peace within this. And actually you will feel more positive about the decisions you make, because you're making it in February and implementing it in March. Okay. Especially around the 12th through the 18th. It's a bigger span. Okay. It's going to give you freedom. It's going to free you up so that you can actually start enjoying life. Even not saying you're not enjoying life, but that way there's not that extra stuff that you got to take care of in the background. Okay. Yep. It's going to bring happiness as well. That's what I feel. Yep. And this also has to do with the family issue, with the never-ending story that never seems to end. Okay, this is going to be ending, Libra, all the way across the board. The past is ending, and this is showing me, and I know it's family here, because see, family, this represents family to me. This family issue is done. That's what I feel. This is going to be a decision that you make to leave the past in the past. And I feel it's not just your journey, it's others as well. They're leaving it in the past as well. But you are also getting ready you're cleaning up stuff. But definitely make sure you do get your rest in February, Libras. Definitely, because March is going to be busy. All right, Libras, I will see you on the next one, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.